Okay, we're going to do the pose to pose tutorial. So ActionScript 3.0, check your properties. We want to set this one for 12 frames per second. And we're going to title this one last name, first initial, pose. Once again, you want to have a production sketch showing the needed keyframes, and these are going to be the leaping bunny keyframes. So you have a start position, which is going to be on your left, which is a crouching bunny. Facing right, very simple, just an outline basically, you don't have to get detailed. Then you want to have the leaping bunny jumping up. Then you want to have the landing bunny, and then you want to have the resting bunny again. So you can duplicate the first keyframe and put it in the last bunch here, and then this goes from 11 to 15 here because I figure you've got 1, 5 is the middle of the jump, 9 is about to land, 11 is landed, and then rest until 15. So that's the sketch that we have. So now let's go back to our original here. We want to get the drawing tool, brush tool, and I'm going to go to the properties. First, I'm going to go to the properties and I'm going to change the color to just a black. I'm going to make the brush size much smaller. I don't want it to be incredibly small, but I want it to be thin enough that it is good for an outline, but thick enough that it's not going to be invisible. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we're going to draw a crouching bunny, just sitting there, just being very comfortable, just not at all interested in anything. He's just sitting there. There we go, crouching bunny. Now we want to go to frame 11. We want to press F6 to duplicate that frame. Make sure the entire thing's selected. We're going to move him all the way over to the other side because this is where he's landed. And then we're going to go to frame 15 and press F6 because he's just sitting. He's not doing anything for that period of time. He's just sitting there. Okay, so there we go. And now we want to go to frame 5. So go to frame 5. And here we're going to press F7 to put in a new keyframe. We're going to turn on onion skinning so we can see where things are. I'm going to draw a leaping bunny. And he's going to be on his way to here. Let's see. So he's going to be on his way to this point. We want to be leaping, so here we go. Nice fat little bunny. Try to make him look like he's about the same size as the other one. He's on his way over there, okay? And now we want him to be starting to land. Take him up to frame 9, and we'll F7. And here he's starting to land, so he's just coming down here. He's put some feet somewhere near coming to land. Okay, he's just there. I can land in here. Don't know why, but I am. Command save. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Turn off the onion skinning. We're going to loop it, and we're going to play it. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to go to each of these sections and you want to go in between and put in the in-betweens. You want to put it like completely in between, right in the middle in between. So here's that. We're going to onion skin. We're going to say, okay, right in the middle here, we want to have this bunny's starting to jump. It's just starting to come off the ground. And then somewhere in here, we got another position. Let's go to onion marker range 2. Okay, somewhere in here, he's just come past the mid-range. He's starting to angle down. And then here, let's say, here we're going to have him really getting close to being there in that position, so we're going to have him. And you just keep doing in-betweens until you get it nice and smooth. And of course, where he's not moving, you don't have to draw any onion skin or any in-betweens because he's not moving. So why draw anything there? So there you go. Get a nice smooth look to it. Very nice. Save it, Command S. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use Control, Test Movie in Animate. And what it does is it creates an SWF file. And this is an actual animation file, so it's available to look at, and you can move it around and take it places. Of course, you have to have a flash player to play it, but this is an SWF file.